gibberish. Um, bruh. Yeah, man. Ow, ow, ow. What's up, butters? Ah, I'ma do me. Fuck. Okay. Here we go. What the fuck? Oh. Alright, let me just quickly take the hair tie out. I don't think it's necessary anymore. Ow. Okay, that's ow, Jesus, tied around the head and shit. Okay. Just set that hair tie over there. Shit. Yeah. It's craziness today. Uh, set this up a little bit. What in the God's name is happening here? One thing is for sure. That knee is iced. Crazy. So how's everybody doing? I know that this is kind of purgatory or time loop of things. Hey Beanzo, how you doing? Beanzo, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Beanzo, if you're wondering why you don't have mod anymore, it's because I had to remove everyone's mod and redo everybody because there was a rogue mod that was messing with things before. So just let me confirm it to you real quick. And no disrespect, I just want to make sure it's you first because we had a rogue mod this morning and I had to remove everyone's mod. But I restored some people's mod because I know how to get their accounts and everything. Yep, that's you. Okay. But yeah, sorry, Beans. I removed everyone's mod and everything. So, and Steady's here. How you doing, Steady? Exilon. They say heat treatment is better than from promotion of healing than cold treatment. I don't know. Hold on. Let me just make Mr. Beans on mod. Okay. Wait, is the exile one? Exiled one. Is that the guy I know so well? I know that that's Steady because she's got membership. So there you go. Okay, managing Exiled. Is that you from what is it? Exiled. Is that you? I want to make sure it's you because again, I don't remember everybody half the time. So hold on. God, I don't think Exile one's ever been to my channel before. If he has, he's been lurking. So hold on. Hold on, guys. I got to confirm. Joined 3 years ago. Subscribers. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, hold on. I want to make sure. Exile one, is that you, Butter? The one with the wife? God, what's her name? The wife. I can't remember her name. Hold on. Hold on. Trying to confirm because we had a rogue mod this morning, so I'm just trying to be careful. I want to make sure this is the same exiled one that we know and love. So, but yeah, stay in pizza. How you doing, guys? Good to see you. An exile one. If it is you, hello. Sorry, we removed everyone's wrench because of this. So, posts. Exile one. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Exiled one. I don't know if it's you, so I'm gonna wait on that to get confirmation. But hey, Blakey, what's going on, buddy? Well, yeah, welcome in, everybody. Yeah, right now I have my leg being iced because that was what was recommended, and I currently don't have like a heating pad. My mother usually uses a heating pad on a sprained knee or something, but I don't own a heating pad, so that's why I'm not really using a heating pad. So, and stay, I'm doing good. Welcome in, Mr. Beanzo, Stead, and Mr. Exiled, if it's you. And Mr. Young King Blakey, what could be? How you doing, brother? Oh my God! Wait, I missed you. Yeah, cold helped me with pain, and heat helps with promotion of healing. Oh, okay, okay. Oh my God, Alzex is here. Hold on, Alzex. Alzex, you notice you don't have a mod, but I'll tell you why I miss. So just to explain to all my original mods that come in, I removed everyone's mod wrench because of we had a rogue mod and I didn't want to have to go through the clicking through everybody, so I had to make sure I clicked everyone out, and then I'm gonna give everyone that needs their mod that can be diehard mods, and I'm gonna give their mods back because that's what I wanted to do in the first place. So I didn't, know because we had a rogue mod earlier who was modded and was messing around with settings. So, all right, so Alzex is now moderator because I know it's him. I just checked his account. What happened to your knee? Oh God, Alzex, I didn't know you didn't know, brother. Alzex, I had no idea you didn't know. Um, I sprained my knee recently because I got monetized and then did a little celebratory dance and I sprained the knee in the process. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Right now we have like a compression tie over it, which is a scarf, and underneath there is an ice pack that I laced to my knee, kind of give it that compression. So we have the knee compressed with ice and all that to help do what it's got to do. But yeah. But yeah, that's what happened, bro. Yeah, oh damn is right. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When my knee got sprained that one morning, I collapsed and yelled as loud as I possibly could without angering him. I yelled, "Oh fuck me, Dad!" And I yelled, dude. I yelled. I don't. But surprisingly, it's crazy. My Dr. Brett didn't hear me yell at all. He didn't hear me scream in pain, which is weird because normally he does. But yeah, that morning I screamed in pain. I had to like prop my good leg up while standing on my good leg and hop over to my bed, get myself situated, and then hop to the door situation. I had to, you know, call for my brother. So, it was crazy. And then it was like, yeah. You should be back dancing soon. I don't know. It's like, it's one of those eye openers, Beans. It's like, oh shit, should I be doing that? I don't mind dancing. I just gotta, take it slow. Gotta take it slow. So, in the meantime, I got my refreshing made taco pizza or a pizza taco supreme that I made earlier. It's got like it rolls and it's got a couple sauces. It's pretty good. I love it. It's gonna taste so good. First, I should hydrate because I've already been dehydrated. Mm. Oh, that's good sauce. I'll deal with the caffeine here, man. I need some actual hydration. Got some green tea. It's good. Oh, crap. So it's like, oh, I asked you up a crisp. It's what it is. Being like having a sprained knee that's still recovering. I mean, it's obviously not like fully sprained anymore. It's been healing for what now? 5 days now? I'm trying to think. Hold on, what's today? Today's the 16th, so it would have been like 4 days because this happened on the 12th. This happened on the 12th. So today being the 16th, this happened 4 days ago. So this leg's been resting for 4 days. JC, how come you don't let sun into your room? It's nice out. I mean, I do. It's just when I face the camera towards here, it kind of gives a glare, and I don't want to give you guys through that. Trust me, I let sun into my room today. It's just for this video, I'm not leaving the window open. I'm just, give you guys the opportunity to not have a light bright in your eyes. That's my way of saying of being courteous. I ain't gonna lie to you, Alzex. If it were up to me, I'd be outside. But having to walk down them stairs multiple times, I still got to kind of bust my way down there to get my dinner. Because that's not my dinner. That's actually left over from lunch. Um, I got to gimp my way downstairs and grab my dinner because it's 4:51. Yeah. So the moment here, I'm going to put you guys on hold while I gimp my way downstairs. Should be easier to walk with this compression and stuff. Uh, but at the same time, I got to be careful while walking. So, uh, yeah. So, but in a moment here, I'm going to like take your time to gimp downstairs. I'm gonna wait till about 5 o'clock or so. I might just go down there right now. I'm gonna go down there right now. Guys, sit tight, chat amongst each other. I'm sure some of my mods or people in chat can explain what happened to me regarding my knee a little further if they know what happened. I'm gonna quickly go grab my dinner. What's for dinner tonight? I don't know. It's always a gamble, man. You should know this by now. Um, but Alex, I can tell you what I had for breakfast that was special. My brother from Boston, he sent me $25, and I used it to buy me a DoorDash order of breakfast pizza from Cumberland Farms. And let me tell you something, boy, there's nothing more pleasurably good on a Friday than breakfast pizza for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Because before I go on, let me explain. Um, when I was a kid, we went to Vassarbrook Community School, and there's actually a video I posted regarding someone doing a documentary on the school's event for the year of 2020, and I seen what the school looked like after was it 12 years or so, and my video regarding the review on that video the guy made, he actually gave me permission to clip his video so I could like show people what my school looked like and everything. So, but yeah, when I was a kid, we used to go to that school on a special Friday, and there'd be breakfast pizza for breakfast being served. And let me tell you something. That when I order the breakfast pizza from Cumbies, it just brings back good memories. All right, everyone, sit tight. I gotta go downstairs and gimp downstairs and grab my breakfast. DiGiorno used to have this delicious breakfast pizza at Market Basket, but no longer there. Yeah, they like to discontinue stuff, don't they? Oh, I was like, you're in for a rude awakening, but the Boston tea that I normally buy it went up 50 cents here. It went up 50 cents here. The Boston tea 12 pack. I'm not so sure about the 2 liters because I didn't check that one. But yeah, the Boston tea 12 pack, it went up 50 cents. Bastards. That's for one. You can buy two for $9 now. Okay, hold on. I gotta be careful about this. It's still hard to get down off my bed. All right, time to walk. I'm gonna walk. It's gonna happen. I don't even need a cane anymore, so that's good. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Don't disrespect. Alright, I'm back, chat. Sorry to. Excuse me, goddamn. Hot diggity dog, man. Hold on, I gotta find a trash can that's not full. Hold on, let me. I'm here, guys. Sorry, I had to go grab my dad. I got my little banana here. I needed my fruit intake because I don't eat enough fruit. I should have like a random ass trash can right here on my desk, but that looks like that's also full. God damn it. I haven't been able to take the trash out because of my knee. Hold on, let me see what I can do here to compensate. I mean, I have a pizza box to actually compensate. I'll probably put the banana peel in here just temporarily. Let's see. Peel. See, it's the problem is not being able to carry a lot downstairs, and because I can't take out the trash when I need to. Oh Jesus. Yeah. There. These good ripe bananas. It feels like I haven't had like actual banana produce in a while. Wait, actually, I should go in the garbage can I have right here. It wouldn't be too bad. Craziness. I tell you. Crazy, baby. And now let's set that like right here. Set that right there. And let me prop myself up in bed. Let's not put that. That's reasons. Yeah. Right. Ooh, ow. Okay, I'm good. I feel good. No, I do not. Fix my hair a bit so it's not on my fucking face. Alright, fix the pillow. Oh, great, I gotta fix my bed too. Hold on, guys. I'll fix my bed. The shit's always getting unpropped. Being in my own room, I have to manage it by myself. Let's do it. It's my mind pill that I've had since a long time, too. If my leg weren't so bad, I'd probably elbow drop my pillow just to make it work, With the old. Alright. Alright, guys, I'm back. Hold on. My knee wasn't so bad. We need to throw another Boston Tea Party, lol. I'm trying, buddy, but right now it's on hold because of reasons, okay? Trust me, I'd throw a goddamn Boston Tea Party if I could, But regarding my knee right now, kind of hard. All right, hold on, guys. Damn pillow. Pigeon. Will you fluff up my pillow? Just kidding. I'm sure some people left, but that's okay. All right. Now let's see what I missed out on. So, by the way, Benzo, we need a Z-Pie. Benzo says yes with the banana. Young King Lady says, I'm here still. BRB, we are in a tornado warning right now. BRB. All right, buddy, go ahead. We'll see. I'm sure you'll be fine. You know the drill. So, I need some produce. Every now and again, I get some actual produce, like bananas and shit. There are two fruits we have downstairs I prefer not to eat. It's orange or tangerines, or whatever you call them, clementines, and apples. I don't eat apples because they're so hard to chew with my teeth. I don't eat the clementines or any oranges because of the risk of choking on a seed. So, bananas my favorite because of that. So, Stacey says I'm here lurking, trying to look busy at work. You're fine, miss. You're fine, miss. You're fine. You know, this reminds me of the freaking Jungle Book. So you're the man cub. Crazy. Mm. So Zork, our buddy, our fellow buddy in Retroverse Christ, he was telling me about this. I mentioned the Jungle Book tome. He was mentioning about this book or whatever that was also an animated film called Ricky Tikki Tavi. It's about a mongoose protecting a family from snakes. And quite an interesting story. I don't want to spoil it, so don't expect me for it. You want to find out what the book's about, also the movie's about, look it up yourself. Mm. Oh, man, it's always a treat when I get to have some bananas. Dude, as a kid, my mom used to call me Monkey Boy when I used to, because I used to climb trees and eat banana bread and bananas all the time. It was my favorite fruit growing up. Which coincidentally is like, you know, it's Steve from Blue's Clues' favorite fruit, bananas. So he calls it his favorite treasure or whatever. When we played that treasure hunt game of Blue's Clues, it was like, they mentioned that bananas are Steve's favorite. So I guess kind of dying of thirst. My screen froze. I'm back. What did you get for food? Oh, nothing special. Just a banana and hold on. And one of them big burrito things. Big frozen burritos. I know I got the bean and cheese one. But for right now, I'm gonna try to eat my pizza taco supreme that I made earlier. So hold on. Don't bend that knee the wrong way. Ah! Give my brother a break. Just not that kind of break. What a pun. I'm sorry, that kind of made me chuckle a little bit. Good times, good times. Ah, that's some real sauce. I always say, and I think Beans knows, Duri Ana is a good sauce. Mm, 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 mm. Taco, pizza taco supreme. Made it myself wherever I had. I took three pizza rolls, lined them up inside, added some Chick-fil-A sauce, some mild sriracha, everything on the pizza itself. It's pretty good. I mean, it's what I like. Uh, um, what's everyone up to tonight? Everyone got plans? Anybody got plans? Me, I got to call my mother around 7. I'm free on the 7. That's 7. 7 is. Going going to a graduation. Nice. Are you or oh, Stacey's going to a graduation. Nice, miss. That's nice. I like it like that. I like that. That's awesome. One of my friends in the comic book community actually had to get. One of my friends in the comic book community on YouTube actually had to get off the live stream because um, he had to go to a graduation or honor roll thing with his son. So excuse me. It was our buddy Legion of Comics. So I don't know what his son's name is, so I'm not going to. I don't need to worry about doxing, nor will I try. So I have respect for Legion. Legion Comics is my boy. He's my favorite Turok fan. One of them, anyway. Oh my god. Oh, good times. I'm kind of thinking like move the laptop over here, but at the same time, holy crap. So I'm thinking, what's a good plan here? I mean, I could probably move the laptop over here, but why the fuck? Hold on, guys. We're good. What the fuck was that? All right. Oh wait, hold on, guys. Got to switch cord around here. Sorry. Oh. Okay, hold on. Hold on, buddies. Let's switch that cord to the other side. Okay. Okay, I love that this thing has two plug ports. It's still not enough. There you go. There you go. Go, Johnny, go. Alright, there we go. Yeah, can y'all still hear me? Good. Now we can let some sun in without the risk of you guys, you know. But then again, that fan is on high. Hold on. Let's turn that fan on low. Turn that fan on low so it doesn't overwhelm the microphone. So the thing is like this knee's been. Also, the allergies just doesn't seem to help. Look at this, guys. My knee is wrapped right now. I wrapped it with a scarf and an ice pack, so that's kind of how it is. You know, it's one of those situations. And again, this like for example, this is the first time and for some of you that are not knowing about this prior, this is the first time I've ever had like a major injury at all, let alone knee injury. So, and it's crazy to think that this could have happened to someone like me. You know, like right when I get my monetization, boom. It's like God, man. But you know, life goes on as it should. But yeah, damn, you know, screw me if I'm trying. But one of those things, I hate my allergies. I swear to God. I also gotta be careful because the pollen's out there today. You know, I have respect for everyone that wants to have sun in here, but nah, I don't want to die on pollen. So sorry, guys. Sorry, I don't want to have pollen too much coming in here because I'm allergic. So as much as I like the sunshine out there, can't risk pollen. Plus, if you were to see the backyard out there, up back this window, there's a lot of pollen, like dandelions. So that's kind of what feeds the room a little bit with pollen. Aside from that, I got two shout out streams coming up. I got two okay, so hear me out. I'm gonna turn it down one level. One way. Direction. Like there. That's better. We got two shout out streams coming. One for our buddy Zork, and one for Miss Amelia's Arcade. Those are the two next shout out streams coming up. We got Zork's stream that I'm gonna do because finally, after him trying to convince me for fucking ever, but I didn't get the game because I didn't have the funds. I finally got Zork's favorite game that he was talking to me about when me and Zork first met on YouTube. Okay, so here's the story. I'm gonna tell you the story. I have to chronicle. Anyway, so when me and Zork first met on YouTube along with Blake, Zork had this kind of talk about, you know, Return to Zork the game. But again, Return to Zork's not actually the first game. I think it's the second game of the series. But I think we're going to either do Zork right after this, or at least let my knee heal a bit. Then after that, but if not that, we'll start with Amelia's live stream that we're going to start. Because no offense to excuse me. No offense to our friend Amelia's Arcade. I kind of want to do Zork's shout out first because we don't get to shout out Zork a lot. But I will be doing Amelia's live stream shout out stream soon because coincidentally, I have a perfect game that I wanted to play for Amelia. Oh, hey, Cosmo, how's it going, brother? Hey, Mister. Wait, who's this? Who this? Cell Larva. I don't know who you are, but hello. Welcome in, Mr. and Mrs. Cell Larva. Welcome. Favorite video game? Who's this? Moon Shoes. Hello, welcome in, Moon Shoes. I don't really have a favorite video game per se. I'm Cell Larva. Yeah, I see who you are, man. Miss or whatever. I see who you are. Your name says it. But Moon Shoes, I don't really have like a particular favorite game. I kind of favor what I like at the time, Welcome in, Moon Shoes. Welcome in, Solarva. Good to see you. Anyway, back to what I was saying. And also, Cosmo says I ended my stream 6 hour stream. Cool, buddy. Love ya. Back to what I was saying. I have the perfect game to play for Miss Amelia. He recently completed Doom on the channel. Well, not Doom, but Doom 64. We didn't play the original Doom. We played the remake sort of deal on N64, or from N64, which is Doom 64. To clarify, and because I'm not trying to offend you by correcting anybody, I'm only doing this because there are a lot of die-hard Doom fans out there. So, have you played Dai Katana? It's better. I don't know what Dai Katana is. Never heard of Moon Shoes, but I'll look into it. The bombs can't kill you, but they cause painful blasts. I don't know nothing about that, man. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Lost track of what I was saying. But yeah, Cosmo. God, I lost track of what I was saying. God damn it. You little cheekers. You got me. Anyway, fuck. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So later on today, read the first message. Oh, I think I know who you people are. You people are not bad people. You're just very persistent. So, what's up, sir? Your saliva. Saliva, you keep being persistent. I'm gonna have to put you in timeout for forcing me to read messages. I'm doing the best I can. You got a bad knee. Keep it up. I'm gonna have one of my mods put you in timeout for pressing me on messages. I do what I can. If I miss your message, don't feel offended, please. Again, I have a bad knee, which means I have to bend forward. So, relax. Anyway, like I was saying, we have a live stream coming up, or two. So, no hate. All right, Moon Shoes. Thank you. That was all no hate. Okay, cool. Anyway, y'all are teachers, you know that. Anyway, like I was saying, we have a live stream coming up, two actually, for shout outs separate. And one of them is for Miss Amelia because I think she had mentioned she never heard of this game, but she was kind of curious where the raving rabbits came into play in the game world. Like, I think the reason why she was wondering that Miss Amelia was because she was playing a game called Super Mario Sparks of Hope, which incorporated the Raving Rabbits. So, and she was kind of wondering regarding Rayman and Raving Rabbits and stuff. So I'm going to be playing, what is it, Rayman Raving Rabbits for the first time, and I'm going to include that with her being a shout out. What's Mario Rabbit? Mario Rabbit. It's not really Mario Rabbit. It's Mario Sparks of Hope, where they include the rabbits. So I don't play video games. That's okay, Saldava. Have you played any Barbie games? No, not yet. If that, because a lot of the Barbie games are old and I can't seem to get them on my computer. But don't worry about that. It's not a priority list. Anywho, the Raving Rabbits is going to be the first or second one, depending on what I choose. Um, we also have, like I was saying, we have Zork Player One's shout out, which the game we're gonna play for him is actually the game he and I first discussed when he and I first came to be friends on YouTube, which is the Return to Zork game. So you should give Fear and Hunger a try. I mean, I'll do what I can, man, but y'all need. And please, everyone who hasn't heard the thing before, please understand. We're not taking requests right now. Please. We're not taking requests right now. Stop with the requests. Sober Living. Hello, Sober Living. Welcome in. It's a fantastic game. K Rides. Yep. Okay, cool. Can we chill in chat, please? Can y'all chill in chat, please, with the spamming of short sentence messages, please? I mean, I accept all your love and compassion, but y'all need to chill. Let others have a chance to talk, please. Oh yeah, I just so you know, guys, I now have Nightbot. So just so you guys know, I have Nightbot. So I have Nightbot. So be careful. I have Nightbot. So and also mods will do so as well. I will work on my Nightbot too to kind of fix it, but Free Palestine. Moon Shoes, we don't talk about political shit in chat, please, or I'm gonna put you in timeout, brother. Or someone will be doing it. We don't. Another thing for you newcomers, we don't talk about religion, politics, or any sexuality. Gay rights included. So, I don't have anything against gay rights or anything like that. I support, but at the same time, we don't talk about three subjects. Okay, we don't talk about religion, politics, or any form of sexuality. So we don't talk about religion, politics, or sexuality on this panel, on this channel. So we try not to because it sparks a lot of tension. So not that's a bad thing. It's just those three things are a touchy subject and tends to spark people. So say the word, boss, and I'll time them out. Not yet, Beanzo. Not yet. They are saying sorry, but they keep doing it. Feel free to time them out on your own behalf because my knee's hurting and I can't do it. So if they keep spamming the shit, you time them out immediately, please. If they keep doing it, ban them because but not yet. They have been warned, but if they keep doing the shit, please time them out or ban them. Doesn't matter. So because I'm not gonna allow kind of crap on my channel. So yeah, everyone, can we chill with the spam? Moon Shoes, you were doing it too, but come on now. You were doing it too. Come on. All right, there you go. All right. Beanzo, would you do me a solid? Is if they start spamming stuff or anything, ban them. Don't even time them out. Ban them if they start spamming. It's probably what needs to be necessary if they start spamming, ban them. Because literally, I've already had issues with people today, so my patience were right there. I literally have a bad knee. I'm not going to tolerate spamming today. So if they spam anymore, ban them immediately, please. The return on alt account ban them if they keep spamming. That's why I ask my mods. Just saying. Nothing would make me happier. Yeah, I hear you. Pew pew. Yeah, pew pew. What are you drinking? This is a, before I ordered these a couple times ago, it had been a while, but this is Arizona green tea, ginseng, and honey. We used to drink these growing up. At least not growing up, but I actually drank these more towards my teenagehood. So, Arizona. Yes, Arizona's good stuff. Uh, Green tea, I believe, is a good tasting drink. But I'm more geared towards the iced tea and lemonade, the Arnold Palmer's. I've got a couple of Boston teas, 12 leftover 12 pack down that are similar to that. Anyway, back to the subject I was talking about because y'all kind of confuzzled me and shit. The ones that were spamming. Um, so yeah, we got like Raving Rabbit's Lair for Amelia's shout out. And also, we're going to do a special stream to count on it. Shout out Zork Player 1 for playing Return to Zork. So, playing Return to Zork to kind of pay tribute to that, okay? Sorry for the for confessing you, man. You're right. You're right. Love Raving Rabbits. Is it Raving Rabbids or is it Raving Rabbits? That's what I never figured out. I can't remember which one, which kind of lettering it is. Hold on, guys, sit down. Is it really rabbits? Hold on, let me Google it because now I'm gonna be. It's gonna bother me if I don't look it up. Hold on, Raving. Yep, it's Raving Rabbits. Good on you. Sorry. It's not that I didn't believe you, Moon Shoes. It's just I have to be sure for myself, for my own mentality. It's one of the things that runs in my family. Don't worry about it, though. You're good. Good on you. Whew, it's hot as hell in here. Let me just crack the window a little bit. This is a slight bit. Is that curtain's kind of droopy? But yeah. God, I remember when Raving Rabbits was appearing on television for like a commercial ad, like a preview for the game. There were a couple of different things I remember growing up for ad commercials on the television. We had commercials for like Brutal Legend. We had commercials for a lot of Wizard 101 commercials and Free Realms, Toontown. The Toontown was a game I wanted to be a part of, but it was paid only. So when Toontown was a thing, who here like remembers the online game Toontown? So what's Wizard 101? I'm pretty sure you would know what Wizard 101 is. Like everybody knows that game. It's the Wizard version of Pirates 101. If you're new to the platform, know what Pirates 101 is. Like Wizard 101, it's just kind of online based. Oh, I thought you said Lizard 101. No, it's Wizard 101. Like Wizard ones. So, God, I actually had a Wizard 101 account growing up. I was a necromancer, death wizard, growing up. And it's crazy because when you think of Malice there, the main antagonist, and as you go through the story, you kind of find out that Malice there used to be the wizard professor for the necromancer classes. He was a necromancer teacher for that, and something went wrong. So it was weird to think that. So there was actually a time where they had like this little cameo promotion in Wizard One where they had like Nick Jonas from the Jonas Brothers involved in the Wizard 101 world. They had like Nick Jonas from the Jonas Brothers in there. Not him himself, but like an avatar. So and it's one of those things. But yeah, we will be playing Zork Return to Zork. We will be playing Raving Rabbits. And I think I also need to consider doing a shout out for Young King Blakey and also kind of, Cosmo because I feel like it's appropriate, doing Cosmo a service. Because Cosmo has shouted me out, Blakey shouted me out a lot, so I need to start doing more people's shout outs. Given the fact that I just got monetized because a lot of people helped me with that. So, what is this? What is that? The dog with a cape, I can't tell. Can't tell. Eyesight sucks. Um, but yeah. As soon as my leg has rested a little bit, and I actually call my mother because I have to call my mother. I have to call my mom tonight because we were supposed to call yesterday because yesterday was Thursday. But again, it's like she had to go with my brother, and she said to call her tonight because she had to pack last night and all that. So, brother's in Boston. She had to go there after work. I believe she said she was picked up around 2 today to kind of go with him. Not sure. But yeah, expect a lot of shout outs today, guys. We actually shouted out someone from the comic book community via, well, not energy drink test, like taste testing video. So, what is it say? Bezo says, did you read Simulacra and Simulation after watching The Matrix? Bezo, what do you mean, brother? Like, what do you mean? Can you, explain upon that? I know it's you because I checked your account. So, but what do you mean? It's a book. Book? Huh. No, I don't think I did. A lot of times, well, excuse me. Beans, I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. My reading skills are not the greatest. The most I can read that I've taught myself to read is like chat. So my reading academic skills were not the greatest. So in school, I had trouble reading certain words and stuff, and still have trouble with certain things. I'm very illiterate when it comes to reading and stuff. I have a bit of this, speech dysplasia. I have a little bit of a lisp, so I have a little bit of speech impairment. So, but, yeah. The Wachowskis made the cast of the film. Read it. I see my I see mine neither. That book is tough to understand. Yeah, I feel you. But what are you gonna do? Like, it's one of those deals, Um, it is what it is. Not everybody is like skilled readers in the world of YouTube. There are times where I see someone post a word in the chat that literally is probably a simple word to somebody else, but is like something difficult for me. Even like people's usernames, I have trouble reading sometimes. All right. Did you like the Blade Runner movie? Uh that's funny. Funny thing is, I never watched the Blade Runner movie, and I didn't even watch the remake or sequel, whatever they called it. I've never seen Blade Runner, but I did watch Fifth Element one time. I watched Fifth Element when I was growing up. Yeah, Fifth Element. Well, not when I was growing up. I watched it when I got older, but yeah, I've seen the Matrix movies. I've only seen certain ones though. I saw my grandma had the newer one, which was what was it? The Matrix Revelations or something. I watched the Matrix movie, and also coincidentally, regarding Keanu Reeves, one of the things I watched in high school is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Fucking love that movie. The whole, excellent, and the when Karen says, "But Ted, those are historical babes," and the guy goes, "It's a book report, not a babe report." So that was the greatest of greats. And I saw that Keanu Reeves and the original guy came out with a new movie called Bill and Ted Face the Music or something. Like, dude, Bill and Ted, man, ain't nobody gonna be better. That and the Never-Ending Story, which some people actually bite on and shoot on or shit on, whatever we call it. Dude, I grew up watching Never-Ending Story, and you know, my poor ass never got to see the Never-Ending Story. Never got to see Never-Ending Story 2, and I kind of regret it. My stupid ass decided to watch The Labyrinth, which is the one with David Bowie, which I don't shit on. It was a great movie, but I'm not gonna lie to you. The Labyrinth, when I was growing up, with David Bowie creeped me out, like, wholeheartedly. That's not a movie that someone like me with autism at that age should be watching. That y'all are gonna probably laugh or shoot me in the foot for this, but the original Wizard of Oz movie, not the Return to Oz movie, which is even creepier, but the Wizard of Oz movie with Dorothy and all them. That movie right there creeped me out because of the tornado scene, the witch, and all that. There's just a couple of these kids' fantasy movies that caught me off guard as a kid, like The Labyrinth, Wizard of Oz, even like the original motion picture Snow White. That shit scared the shit out of me as a kid. You gotta remember, I have autism, and even back then still had autism. Like, autism back then for me was a hell of a lot more difficult to manage than it is nowadays. So, and because of that, a lot of shit scared me on TV. So that's that. 5:52. Oh no, not 5:52. 5:32. 5:32. Yeah, 5:32. We got some time. But the first time I saw Bill and Ted was like something that popped up on the telly up in high school when I had cable in my room. That was something I had popped up in my head. Uh, the tornado got you. It wasn't the giant talking lion or the MA, the man made of tin. Good grief! Oh, hey, let me tell you something. When I see a cowardly lion walk up the crowd and say, put 'em up, I'll fight you right now. Fight you with one paw behind my back. Fight you with my eyes closed. It's like that shit. Like, that part actually made me laugh. I can go. It's like, shot that off too fast, Lo. The tornado scene is creepy. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. The worst Oz movie at all is Return to Oz. That movie is nightmare fuel from hell. So, and I haven't even watched the full movie. I just watched clips of it. Like, God damn, I'm glad I didn't watch it as a kid. Now, regarding like the labyrinth, why it scared me as a kid. That scene when the baby's in his or her crib, and the woman is, well, I don't know the actress's name, but was talking to a baby, and she put him in the crib, and then the owl comes in and starts batting around and shit. It's like, ooh. So, but I ain't gonna lie to you guys, for the longest time, that owl had scared me so fucking bad that I was literally terrified of owls growing up. As I got older, I really shit. So, Black and White, the witch on the bike. Well, for me, it wasn't black and white. It was like weird tinted tan. But yeah, what are you gonna do? But some movies I enjoyed growing up, like the movie I own on VHS right now, which so happens to be the same one. The Tigger movie, which is one of my favorite movies, but it's a fucking tearjerker. Right? Like the Tigger movie itself is a tearjerker. That's one of the movies I liked. Hocus Pocus, I didn't like that one only because the end made me cry so fucking bad. Um, Aside from Hocus Pocus, which would be Hocus Pocus 1, by the way, I haven't seen Hocus Pocus 2. Hocus Pocus 1. Tigger movie. What's the other one we're watching? 102 Dalmatians. The 102 Dalmatians was one of the things I grew up watching. Like that cake, baking cakes that got me every time, you know. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, like watching Cruella de Vil get baked into a cake kind of fucks with your head, kind of messes with a kid's head real quick, you know. Like I looked at my mother and I looked at my mom and I'm like, "Mommy, how can she breathe in there?" You know, you know. You think about that as a kid. You got that kid logic. You got that kid logic. Oh wait, someone means was leaving. He said, "Gotta run. Need to make some shorts. Strike. Need shorts. Strike while the iron's hot." Oh, okay. Later, Beanzo. But but yeah, dude. As a child, I looked at the whole Cruella de Vil getting baked into a cake scene from 102 Dalmatians, and you think about it, you're like, you got that kid logically, and that's why I looked at my mom and said, "Ma, like excuse me, like mommy, how can she breathe in that? She baked into a pie." So, and Maz goes, "Oh, she's fine." You know, that's how a New England mother tells her child that everything's okay. You know, we watched that movie twice, and because mom wanted me to see it again to kind of get it, but I didn't never got it until I got older. And she said, "Ah, she's fine. She'll be fine." You know, it was one of those deals, New England mother stuff. But yeah. And then watching the original 101 Dalmatians on animation motion picture, and then years later they came out with our live action. And it's like, oh, great, finally. One of my favorite a couple of my favorite like Disney-based movies. I actually own one of the T-shirts. Um, well, of course, Lion King because Hakuna Matata. Prince of Egypt, which was biblical, but we enjoyed it. Um, what else? Was Prince of Egypt, Lion King. There was the Jungle Book, Mulan, Lilo and Stitch, stuff like that. Toy Story, Toy Stories 2. You know, the scene from Toy Story 2 when they're going to ram Rex's head into the vent, say, where he's like going, "I don't want to use my head," you know. It's like, oh, great. They're going to use his head. So, and then he goes, "Buzz, I know how to defeat Zurg." And he's like, "You do?" So, loved, loved me so. Wait, what does it say? Love me some How to Train Your Dragon. Well, you see, How to Train Your Dragon came up later in my childhood, and it wasn't one of my favorite movies. Like Shrek, the original Shrek movie was my DreamWorks fanatic, Shrek, the original Shrek movie, and Over the Hedge was my go-to for DreamWorks movies, And that, and later on it became Puss in Boots. Yeah, the original Puss in Boots movie, Those were not the original Puss in Boots movie because there was one before DreamWorks came out with it. I'm talking about the one that kind of coincided with Shrek. Um, the Shrek movies and the next Puss in Boots movie that came out when I was a kid. What else? Oh, who could forget though the Robin Hood movie when Robin was a fox picture, and also the Black Cauldron. Fern Gully. I know these aren't really some of these aren't really Disney titles, but Fern Gully, Black Cauldron. Another one I liked growing up was Osmosis Jones. When he says, "You busted," woo, and they punch him, he's like, "Why do you hit so hard?" Chris Rock in that movie was great. He was great. And you have what was another one from that era of my childhood watching movies. Oh yeah, I'm sure some of you don't know this one. It's kind of not well known. for brandings. Titan AE, aka Titan After Earth. Then we have Anastasia. That was another frequently watched movie on VHS growing up. There were a lot, there were a lot of movies I grew up watching on VHS. Like once we moved here to New Hampshire, we had a VHS of Donkey Kong Country. Yes, Donkey Kong Country was a TV or movie show situation that we owned on VHS that was on VHS. It's crazy to think that, but they made a Donkey Kong movie, country movie, or like show on VHS. I don't know if it was ever a show on TV, but I also discussed this next VHS movie type on my friend, I think it was Legion channel, because by the way, newsflash, brothers and sisters, they are coming out with new, they're working on a project for a new live action version of He-Man, and the Masters of the Universe. You know, they're working on new, they are working on a possible new, live action movie of He-Man, and guess who's gonna be Skeletor? Guess who's gonna be Skeletor? Jared Leto. What a card that they invite him to be. So it was my kiddo's favorite. Oh, okay. So How to Train Your Dragon was your kiddo's, right? So yeah, he's newer generation, so that kind of makes sense. All right. How are we doing on time here? All right, guys, we're gonna shut this down. It's been an hour, and I'm gonna probably call my mother real quick. Um, I think I've waited a long time. I think I've waited enough time to where I can actually call my mother. So if you guys need to, join my membership to get them, the not super stickers, custom emojis. If you want to donate to Cash App or anything like that, do so. Otherwise, don't worry about it. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget, if you haven't seen the full video, either restart it or please be kind and rewind. I'll see you guys in a little while once I kind of rest my knees off to my mom. I think my knees like de-swell a lot, but I'm probably gonna need a new ice pack. Just saying. All right, I'll see you guys here soon. Take care. Bye. Oh, there we go. Yeah.